when did you find out? How did you find out?
I found out yesterday. My manager called me and said Swick was injured, so we need to get a replacement. So of course I got bummed out. You know, it sucks. I was looking forward to fight Swick, and I've been training to fight Swick, so that's the fight I wanted. But UFC scrambled to get a replacement, and I think they got a real good, tough opponent in this place. You know.
Yeah. Now you've been training for Swick for months. Daley's a different fighter. How do you break Daley down, and how much is that going to affect the preparation you did for Swick?
Daley's a different fighter, but he's still, they're still similar. You know, Daley's a good striker, and I expect him to try to keep on his feet. You know, and Swick's a good striker too, and I was expecting him to come in and try to swing. Mm-hmm. So in that case, they're similar. So no, not that much changes up. You know, of course they got some differences in regards to their weaknesses and strengths, but I think overall they're fairly similar. So I think I'll be well prepared for this guy anyway.
Right. Well, Martin, one place that they seem to be different is on the ground. If Daley has a weakness, that would seem to be it. In his 8 losses, 5 of those are by submission. On the other side of the coin, 3 of your 6 wins in the UFC are by submission. So you would seem to have a big advantage there. Would your game plan be? I know you're a solid striker, but since it would seem like you have a big advantage on the ground, would you be trying to take the fight there?
Yeah, I think I'm not scared of going in and striking with him. You know, I think that could be a great fight, but like you say, I think I'll probably have a bigger edge on the ground. So if I get an opportunity to take him down, sure, I'll probably take it. Because like you say, that's probably his weakness. And I'm in there to win it. So if I get an opportunity for it, I might take him down. If I feel I'm doing good standing up, I might just keep standing up. We'll have to wait and see.
Going into this, the word that we got was that this was a number 1 contender fight, that the winner of this fight would definitely get a shot at George St Pierre. With this change of opponent, Martin, have they given you any indication that if you beat him, you will still get a shot at St Pierre, or are they going to want you to fight Swick again?
I'm not sure. I don't expect it to be a number 1 contendership fight anymore. Daley's a tough guy, but he don't have the same recognition as Swick does. So I wouldn't expect it to be. I still think beating Daley would be great, but of the 2, Swick's got the bigger name, so I don't know.
Right.
So really up to the UFC, but I think I don't think it's the same contendership status as before. I don't think they'd give Daley a title shot if he beats me. Because he's brand new in the UFC. Nobody knows him, yet. But I know he's a tough guy, so I gotta watch out for him. But I'm just in there to win it. I wasn't worried about the title shot anyway because I had to beat Swick first anyway. But I'll come to beat up Daley instead, and then we'll take it from there and see where that puts me.
Now, after that fight, I was a bit surprised when I heard that you were potentially going to fight TJ Grant at the Tough 9 finale, because it seemed like after a win over Carlos that, you would get a bigger name like Swick. And I understand that you turned that fight down. I wanted to fight, but like you said, I felt I wanted to fight some guys where I felt I could some guys that had some name recognition, and they'll keep pushing me up towards the ladder. I felt the win against TJ Grant wouldn't really do anything for me, I think it was kind of like a lose-lose situation, So, no disrespect to TJ Grant, because I think he's a tough dude too, but I didn't see that. I don't think that fight was it didn't really intrigue me at all. So I want fights where I want tough opponents for. Gonna motivate me to train hard for, so, and where I feel like the win's gonna push me up the ladder. So now I don't know if you saw it, but Swick made some comments about you turning Grant down in Fight Magazine.
What'd you say?
He said that the only reason you turn down a fight is if you're afraid you're going to lose.
Okay. Well, why is he turning down me now?
Right. Well, I guess he means lose or be injured. Right?
Yeah.
Is that?
Well, I rather wanted another fight, and I was supposed to go to Denmark, so I had to skip my Denmark vacation to fight a fight that I really didn't want it. So I said, "Fuck it, I'm going to Denmark."
What are you saying now? Which fight is this?
Oh, the Grant fight.
Oh, the Grant fight.
I was going to Denmark, so I didn't want to cancel a vacation for a fight I didn't even really want it either.
Right, right. Now, is that the first time that you'd ever turned a fight down?
I'm sure I've turned fight down before. Like you get offered fights at different times. You gotta fit your schedule too.
Right, right. So
a lot of people make a big deal out of it. I don't think it's a big deal actually.
Right.
I get I'd fight with anybody, but it's got to fit my schedule. I want to have a good training camp, and like if I got offered a fight the week after the next fight, I wouldn't take it either because I want to have a good training camp. I want things to be perfect when I fight. It's my profession. I want it to be in good like it should be.